Welcome to the Emily Otto Show, business coaching for rebel healers, priestesses, and other witchy women. This podcast will give you the tools to help you build and scale your online healing business so you can help more people and make more money. My goal is for you to enjoy your life and business with plenty of time for pleasure and play. I am over the moon delighted you're here. Let's start today's episode. Hello. Welcome to Coaching Live Stream Tuesday. I am feeding my baby because he has a cold and is hungry, so he takes priority, but I didn't want to miss another minute of coming in and talking with you about how I went from $395,000 to $135,000 in 2 years, and I want to give you literally the most important parts of how you can do it too. So say hi if you're tuning in. I'd love to know you're joining. Say hello if you're watching the replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I am here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and hi, Michelle. And everybody here is gearing up for Snowmageddon. Daycare has already closed for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and we're going to get like 8 to 10 inches. Ooh, but everybody's freaking out. Hi, Emma. Thanks, Michelle. Cedar picked these out at the conservatory, which was really fun. There's a botanical conservatory in town, and these fun earrings were there. So, yay! Thank you for joining. Say hi if you're joining. Ask me any questions throughout. So, I am so happy to respond to questions. My whole purpose in having this business, Rebel Incorporated, is to help you have a successful online healing arts business that helps you make more money and helps you help more people. That is what I'm motivated by. You having a successful business that you love, that gets you more time for snuggles with your kids, video game adventures, long hikes in the woods, slowly sipping your tea while staring out the window and daydreaming. I want you to have more time for that and help your people thoroughly because they need you. That is why I'm currently mid-launch for CEO Enchantress. The Facebook group opens February 22nd. The first call happens March 1st. And early bird pricing is only open through February 7th. Let's see. So that's Monday. It is $555, or payment plans are as low as $111 a month. And I want you to hop in at that rate. It's so important to me that you have a successful healing business, one that you love, one that supports your people, and you can do that with me in this work for as little as $111 a month. So hop in, and I'm going to catch up on the comments and switch the baby sides. This is Rowan. If you haven't met him yet, he's a little snotty and adorable today. Chester, England. That's so awesome, Emma. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Michelle, ice storm. That's what Melissa in St. Louis, Missouri said as well. Ice storm is crazy. Kimberly, Cleveland, Ohio. Cool. Yay, driving. No problem. Bedtime snuggles. Yay, snuggles. Yes, video game adventures and daydreaming, Michelle. Yeah, because we deserve time for that. This random hand belongs to the cute baby on me. He's almost 8 months old. The reason I called this from $395,000 to $135,000 is because year zero in business for me. Long story short, I was in corporate America for 15 years. I finally decided to get out when my son Cedar was born, requiring multiple open heart surgeries before he was even 6 months old. This is Rowan. Cedar's almost 4 and in daycare right now. And that's when it really hit me how important life is and how much I didn't want to waste another minute dreaming about having a business, dreaming about making impact in the world and not taking action on my dreams. And I quit. I finally quit. I was working for IBM. I was a corporate recruiter. I made $102,000 a year. And I thought, okay, well, this is clearly the most money I've ever gonna make. And so I need to save up, and I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna figure out what I'll do as a business. And I started my business by helping people figure out their business and quit their 9-to-5 jobs. I never wanted to be a business coach, but I tried all these other healing arts. I am a certified psychic intuitive. I have done clairvoyant training, past and future life regression training, energy healing, Thai and Shiatsu bodywork, shamanism, sacred sexuality and intimacy. You name it, I've dabbled in it because I freaking love healing arts and helping people. But I reluctantly became a business coach because I realized I can see the structure, I can articulate it really clearly and teach it well. And I love doing that, which is why I now run my business, Rebel Incorporated, helping healers like you do just that, and running this free Facebook group so you can literally take these lessons, run with it, make money, help people. I want you to do that for free before you ever invest a dime in working with me. And I want to give you 3 main things to pay attention to for how to get from making $395 in year 0 to having a 6-figure business. And the most important things I'm going to tell you today are what not to do. Because when I left my corporate job, I had 6 months of savings and I thought this will be enough. I'll gear up my business and in 6 months I'll be making money and yay, 5K months and consistent income. That was not how it happened, unfortunately. I started doing mentoring. I started doing niching work and getting coaching for marketing because I knew marketing was key. I knew that, but I didn't know what I didn't know. And from there, I went on to all these different programs. I invested in this bigwig $6,000 business coaching program. I was on a $500 a month payment plan, and I thought, this is the thing. This is the thing. Dun, dun, dun. It was not the thing. But I learned a lot in it. And how many of you guys have ever had that thought of like, this program, this is the thing, this is the one that makes the difference. And then you're in it and you're like, fuck, it must be me. I must be broken. It's just gotta be me. I'm broken. You're not broken. It's not you. It's just that the right thing looks different for everybody. As entrepreneurs, it looks different for all of us. And what I've built in CEO Enchantress is giving you the guideposts, the structures, the lily pads to hop to, so that you've got just enough structure in play that your magic can flow through it, that people and money can flow through those channels and come to you. So that has been my goal and focus as a healer business coach, is figuring out how do I build something that gives you the structure and the strategy to create a container for your magic and for your clients and for the income. So that's what I do with my clients in my mastermind, in my one-on-one coaching, and in CEO Enchantress. And that first few months when I made $395, I did that from $25 webinars, $50 phone calls. I launched like an email program where I sent like motivational things to people's inboxes for 3 weeks. None of it was the thing. And so I kept throwing spaghetti at the wall, figuring out, okay, is this the thing that sticks? How many of you guys have created programs hoping it was the program and then went off to create another one? Let me know if you, like me, have created a bunch of programs. And so none of them were the thing. And so I decided to invest in this 3-month business coaching program for $6,000. Bless you, baby. And it also was not the thing, but it did teach me what I didn't know, which is, and this is point number 1, write this down if you're taking notes, create a sampler session offer for people to work with you and sell the ever-loving bejesus out of it. Sell the sample so that people can understand what you do and that it's for them. And from there, you can make a bigger program. You can make a higher dollar value thing. And you can create it that it works for your clients. Snookums! Thanks, my mother-in-law. So, create a $99 to $150 thing and sell it on repeat. And when I say repeat, I mean serve 10 to 100 people with your sampler session. I'm going to shut the door. Thanks, Michelle. So you want to make something that is a low enough ticket that people have no problem hopping in for it. And maybe for you, that's what I did in the beginning of my business, which is a $25 session. Maybe it's $25. Maybe it's $99, maybe it's $150. I would challenge you to not go above that, because what you really want to do with this sampler session is get to know your clients. And if you've already built a business, but you're not getting the income that you want, I honestly would say go back to this stage, go back to this step, create a sampler session. Let it be so freaking easy. Maybe it's something like a 60-minute phone call and a week of support via WhatsApp or email or Voxer, where people can message back and forth with you, they can tweak their thing, they can get supported by you. And after this sampler session that you sell for $99 to $150, then you can see if it's a good fit to keep working together longer. And the first time I ever did this, I worked with my friend's sister month to month. This was my first one-on-one coaching client, $147 a month. And we worked together for 9 months. And now for one-on-one coaching, I charge $2,000 a month for the same exact thing that her and I were doing 2 years ago. Right? So you can scale your business quickly and charge more, but only if you know what your clients want, you get comfortable and confident selling it, and you have a consistent strategy that is uniquely yours that you're sticking to. Consistently showing up, consistently talking about the problem that you help your people solve, consistently doing one or two things. This is what I didn't do to make 6 figures, to hit that $135,000 last year. I didn't launch more than one thing at a time. You can sell other things behind the scenes when people reach out and they're like, oh yeah, I want this, or I want that, or yeah, this is my price point, or this is what I'm looking for. Cool, you can custom craft something on the back end. Don't worry about that. But what your forward-facing selling needs to be consistent so that people see you as the it girl, the it man, the it woman, the it human for that particular thing. Because then people start to talk about you and they tag you in Facebook groups and on other people's posts, and they refer to you of like, you've got to go see Heather, you've got to go see Michelle, you've got to go see Kimberly, you've got to go see Emma for this particular thing. She is a badass boss bitch at this thing, go see her. And that's what you want. So make a $99 to $150 sampler session and sell the ever-loving bejesus out of it. And when I say that, I don't mean post once. Oh no, if you're watching me sell CEO Enchantress, watch me nail this launch to the wall. Trust me, every morning I have the same thoughts as you do. Everybody's gonna unsubscribe, nobody's gonna like me, everybody's gonna hate me, I'm talking about this crap too much. Yeah, but too muchness is what it takes. And I'm here for that because I want you to have a successful business. That's what matters to me. And you want your people to feel better with the thing that you help them with, right? So it's our job as a business owner to get loud, get visible, amplify our message, help people, support them, give massive value, and let them work with you. I just explained this to my one-on-one client, Jeanette. I was like, literally, you're saying, I have cookies. They're amazing. They're Snickerdoodles cookies, and they have the highest quality cinnamon, and I put coconut sugar in them, and they're chewy on the outside and soft and gooey on the inside, and I bake them fresh for you. Would you like them? I has cookies. And then it's on your clients to be like, oh yeah, I am so ready for a cookie, or I don't know, tell me more about the cookie. What's in it? How is it baked? I have a gluten sensitivity. I'm not sure. Or, you know what? I really don't need cookies right now, but I really appreciate that you're making them. Like, hell yeah, go Snickerdoodles. Give your people the opportunity to do that. And that's what it's on us to sell. It's on us to sell. I hear people call me the goal and organization person. I love it. Yeah. Hi, Heather. Yeah. I want them cookies, right? I want those cookies. Your people want your cookies. Now, you have to operate in the world as if that were true. Show up and sell like your people want your cookies, because they want your cookies, okay? They do, but you have to believe it, and that's where business coaching comes into play, and that's the proof muscle and the trust and the intuition and the self-worth muscle that I'm going to help you build in this live 7-week coaching program for only $555. I do have the link. I'm going to drop it. Go check out the payment plan options. Literally, you can hop in for as low as $111 a month for 5 months. Go grab that early bird special price. Get on the payment plan. Stop waffling. Stop wondering if it's for you. Or if you're really not sure, hop into my DMs. Happy to have a conversation there. But it's probably for you, and it's probably going to help you. $99 sampler session. Sell those cookies. Point number 2, the fastest way to make money is to borrow other people's audiences and send personal invitations. This is the sticky shit. Because borrowing other people's audiences means that you have to believe in your work enough to ask your friend, can I go live in your group? Can I post over here? Can I share my offer over there? Would you talk about me in your email newsletter? Could you share about my work? Maybe your audience would be interested. This was one of the most important game changers for me and in my business, because I asked one of my mentors if I could offer a webinar to his audience. Excuse me, you guys. And he said yes. We made it a $25 webinar. He made all the money from it. And what I did is I showed up and I taught people. He sold it out. He sold it to his email newsletter list of 10,000 people. Okay? I tried to sell it. I promoted it on my channels. I had like almost zero reach. This group had like 100 people in it. He sent it to his list. And we sold 15 spots at $25. Those people showed up and asked such good questions. I agonized over the PowerPoint presentation, what I was going to say. I did it as a dry run. My heart was beating out of my chest to give that 1-hour webinar. And I did it, and he helped me answer questions. And through that experience, I then offered a free 20-minute call to help each person with their plan to quit their 9-to-5 job and start their business. That was my original niche when I started Rebel. And of those 15 people, 12 of them said yes to that call. And I had to keep following up, keep presenting the Snickerdoodles cookies. Would you like my cookie? I have a cookie for you. Do you want the cookie? And they said yes. And I got on the call and I did the sales call thing and said, here's how I work. Here's what I do. If you're not comfortable with sales, I need you to hop in for CEO Enchantress, because selling is the number one reason that you don't yet have a successful business that makes you consistent income. You need to consistently sell, get comfortable with it, trust that selling is serving your people and selling is helping. And I know all the thoughts that come up around that because I have them too. And I've uncoded and unpatterned them to create Sacred Sales and the Wounded Healer. And that is literally, I think, week 5 or 6 of my 7-week CEO Enchantress program. Anyways, join CEO Enchantress. Continuing forward. Yay, Heather! I can't wait to start. I can't wait to support you in it. And I got on the call with those 12 people and I was like, okay, let me ask you some more questions. What are you doing? How are you doing it? What's working? What's not working? I'd love to tell you more about how we could work together, how I could help you. Do you want to hear about that? Would you like my cookies? Didn't say that part, but it was literally, can I help you? Can I help you further? Of those 12 people, literally, I think 5 or 6 of them said yes. What? They said yes to working with me for a 30-day program. I think I charged $289 at the time. Yeah, $289 for a 30-day program, weekly calls, weekly modules, weekly worksheets, accountability and support through Voxer. And I delivered that program. And from that experience of literally helping people and letting them pay me for it, I created my 6-month mentorship program. And then I charged people for that. I think when I first launched it, it was $777 a month for 6 months. And then I had 3 people hop in for one-on-one coaching with me for 6 months. And from that, I started to get overlapping payment plans, but only because of borrowing other people's audiences, right? And personal invitations. I bet there's people out there that have been following your work, that have commented, that have said they're interested, and yet we're waiting for them to make a move. We're waiting for them to literally reach out and tell us that they want us to bake the cookies. But they don't even know that you have cookies that are for them, right? It's on us. We're the business owner. We're the entrepreneur. We're the CEO Enchantress. It's on us to bake the cookies and put them out there with a sign that says free cookies. Oh God, I'm remembering I used to do that. I taught myself how to bake, and one of the ways I found around my depression and anxiety, being in a marriage with a man I didn't love, and living in Western Massachusetts and not having any friends there, was teaching myself how to cook. I worked my way through mastering the art of French cooking, besides all the weird gel things. First book and the second book, I taught myself how to bake bread back when I could eat gluten. And I used to bake cookies and bring them into work. Pretty much cried at every corporate job I have ever had, hated most of it. And yet I would bake cookies and bring them in and put a little sign up with what they were and what was included and that they were free. And you bet your ass I never had to take any cookies home. So if you have 5 spots open in one-on-one coaching and you want to sell them, you need to put them out there and offer the cookies to the people. Offering doesn't mean posting once. It means getting loud. It means telling people why they need it. And it means you in your heart, in your mindset, getting behind that again and again and again. I'm no different than you are. You bet your ass. There's some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, nothing's working. I should just burn it all down for about 15 seconds. Then I'm like, you have a purpose. You have a passion. You have a reason. You have 30 clients. Get your ass up. Let's do this. And we ride, right? You get to feel that too. You get to feel it. You get to say, oh my God, I want to burn it down. And then you get to say, cool. But today I'm baking some chocolate chip cookies and I'm offering them to my people. Would you like the cookies? I know it's silly, but it's a really good representation of you putting your work out there. The universe is a call and response song. You move, she moves. You move, it moves. You sing, it gets echoed back. But the action requires your move. It's a chess game. It's an echo. So in CEO Enchantress, I'm going to teach you how to create the structures that allow and enable you to show up, create that call, get it sung back to you again and again. You and me both cried a lot. Yeah, Michelle. Oh, Emma, I'm so sorry you did too. I offered a lot of cookies today. Yeah, Michelle, offer those cookies. Welcome to being an entrepreneur. Yes. Yeah. It's part of the game. But that's also why we've got to build the proof muscle. Why is your work highly valuable and worthy of massive compensation? This is good homework. Feel free to drop it in here. 25 reasons your work is highly valuable and worthy of massive compensation. I know that's hard. I know. Because it is. But if you can't articulate it, then your clients can't see that they need it. So our work, my work, is in helping you articulate it. Go ahead and drop it and I will help you tweak them. 25 reasons your work is highly valuable and worthy of massive compensation. Happy to help you with that. So the 3 points I want you to be sure to take away today. A sampler offer so you can get to know what your people need, how they tick, and how you can support them more deeply in a higher paying container over time. That's how you get consistent monthly income, right? Borrow other people's audiences. Stop trying to do this alone. We are individual souls inside of individual bodies for a reason. We are meant to work together. We are meant to support each other. Community is huge. Lean on people, ask people, offer. Let them support you and let yourself support them. Personal invitations. Who's been hanging around? Who's paid you for one thing and might want to pay to hop in a different container with you? People who have invested in your work want to invest with you at deeper levels for more money. Trust me, they do. Oh, they do. But you've got to believe it and then make them that offer. Would you like my fancy-ass snickerdoodle cookies? I baked them on the new moon on Imbolc at high noon while dancing around naked, drinking virgin pina coladas. Would you like them? They're extra cool. Your people probably do. Let them pay you for them. Let them support you. Let yourself support them. It doesn't just go one direction. You're not just sucking money from the universe. You are literally supporting other people and helping them feel better, helping them heal their relationships, their bodies, their sense of worth, their connection to divine, their connection to themselves. That is worthy of massive compensation. And capitalism and the patriarchy have told us that it's not. So it is quite literally an act of rebellion to build your business the way you're building it. Of course it's hard. Rebellion is hard. Rebellion requires effort, but you, my dear healer, are not alone. Just these people on the call live today are here with you. 600 people are here in this Facebook group. You are not alone. And there are already 15 people in CEO Enchantress. And I'm calling more in, and you will not be alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. You get to have support, you get to have help. So, personal invitations. And then, number 3, for those of you taking notes at home, keep going. Keep going. There's going to be days where you don't feel like it. Cool. Can you do it from your bathtub? Can you do it while eating a bonbon? Can you make a post? Can you make it simple? Can you take a picture of something beautiful you saw today and just say, hey, here's a bit of beauty in the world? Make yourself right for frickin' everything. Sign up for the masterclass if you didn't already, from Broke Healer to Rich Witch, and you're going to get my Doing It Right checklist and journal guide that will literally walk you through the steps of how to make yourself right for everything and all the mindset work you can be journaling on in just 15 minutes a day to feel good, to allow you to step in, to amplify, to get visible, to get louder. We want to think of getting loud not as shouting from the rooftops, but as a light, a beacon, right? How do you become the lighthouse? You are the lighthouse, healer. How do you amplify your shine? How do you get brighter? Maybe that's sleeping more. Maybe it's drinking water. Maybe it's hiring a business coach. Maybe it's stepping in for CEO Enchantress. Maybe it's showing up more in this group and taking up space. Maybe it's coming to every frickin' free training I do, showing up and asking questions. How can you amplify your shine? Get louder, get brighter. Your people need you. My sweet, amazing astrology teacher, I had a session with her a few months back, and she was like, Emily, you realize that you can't do this work fast enough, right? Like, you're literally helping healers have a successful business that makes them money and helps other people. You can't do this fast enough. You need to teach other people how to do what you're doing. That's coming. But I do have 2 clients that are business coaches right now. So if you want to work one-on-one with somebody, hit me a DM because I'm happy to refer you to either of them. But she literally said, Emily, you can't do this fast enough. So that is why my goal is to have 100 beautiful humans in CEO Enchantress, because I want you to have a 6-figure business yesterday. And I want you to be helping the amount of people you want to help yesterday. And money in your hands is a good thing. That's a good affirmation to repeat in the comments if you would like to do so. Money in my hands is a good thing. I do good things with money. Yeah. Grab the Wealth Embodiment meditation that's in From Broke Healer to Rich Witch. You'll also get that for signing up. It's a 9-minute audio meditation I made with embodiment guides to pull that in to your presence in your body now. Money in your hands is a good thing. But the only way we get it there is by opening up these channels, creating the structures in your business so that your destiny thread, divine driven clients can flow to you and pay you and be supported by you. So we create the channels. Gwen, I'm going to teach this. Elaborate. Which things? I'm going to teach everything I talked about today. But hi, Sybil. Yay. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we take action first. We create the structures to enable the people to pay us, to put it back out in the world. Man, the things that you get to do when you have money to spend, right? You get to pay your healers. You get to invest in your nourishment. You get to actually access the style of healthcare you want. You get to pay other awesome humans for their awesome work in the world. I get to pay an amazing human. Her name's Melissa. Hi, Melissa. I know you're watching this on replay. 5 hours a week. Melissa is my virtual assistant, and I get to pay her for helping me, for supporting me. I don't take that lightly. I get to pay my badass support coach, Michelle, for being in CEO Enchantress. I get to pay her business, and she, in turn, gets to pay for her paramotor school training, gets to invest in her first hiking boots. It's important stuff. Money in my hands is a good thing. Money in your hands is a good thing. You can't do this work fast enough. Teach people to be business coaches. Yeah, I am here for that. Gwen, if your thing is to be a business coach, 100%, yeah, I am going to be teaching a certification program. Probably next year, but I'm happy to do that in one-on-one coaching. The 2 business coaches that are working with me right now are doing that through one-on-one coaching. So yeah, happy to do that. I can't do this work fast enough. That's the thing. Yeah, I want to teach people to make more money in business coaching. It's so silly. Some people are like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Like, no, literally, if I can teach you to make more money and you can teach other people to make more money their way, like only 2 of my 30 clients are business coaches. Everybody else has their own other paths: relationship coaching, intimacy, manifestation, yoga guides, health guides. Yeah. When good people make good money, they do great things. Money in my hands is a good thing. In CEO Enchantress, I'm going to teach you how to create your own business structure that creates money. If that's business coaching, rad. If it's sacred sexuality, rad. If it's relationship coaching, double rad. Yoga teaching, health guides. Some of the people that have hopped in so far are doing those things. EFT, flower essences, Reiki, tarot. What we're going to do in CEO Enchantress is walk you step by step through how to craft your unique signature business and programs and services, how to sell them, how to market them, how to talk about them clearly, and how to do this while inviting joy, pleasure, play, laziness into your life. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, Michelle, so much gratitude for you for doing the things you're doing in the world and for being my support coach. Paramotor training is locked and loaded. Yeah, Gwen, let's do this. Health guide. Yeah, Sybil, that's because you are one. Yeah, I'm so stoked for CEO Enchantress. That is why it is only $555 or 5 monthly payments of $111. That early bird pricing is going up to $777 on February 7th. So hop in now. Do not delay. Hi, Charlene. Grab that link, jump in. If you don't have the funding even right now for $111 a month, scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page and apply for the scholarship. I'm giving away at least 2 half scholarships and 1 full scholarship for this program. And I get to do that because I'm making enough money to be able to offer that. And I'm so stoked for that. It feels so good to be able to give massive value and give away so much. And I can do that from a place of overabundance and overflow. And you get to do that too. Money in your hands is a good thing. It enables you to do things like buy your first hiking boots, go to paramotor training, fill your gas tank, support 7 generations. I have one amazing client, I hope you're watching this, who wants to build a business big enough to support 7 generations out. You get to have that. That is a good thing, right? So hop in for CEO Enchantress. It's the only way to work with me for less than 4 figures, and it's the only way I have to work with me right now until the mastermind opens in April. Hop in, send me a DM if you have questions. I don't bite. I'm happy to answer any questions. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. You're going to watch me sell the ever-loving bejesus out of this program because I can't do this fast enough, and I want you to have a successful business that helps more people and makes more money right now. Not later, not next year. This is the only time I'm running CEO Enchantress this year. I won't be running it again until next year, and it's going to cost more the next time I do it because this is amazing. I have barely even told you about the fact that I'm literally going to teach you magic during these 7 weeks, ancestral guidance and tapping in, prayer and invocation. I'm going to teach you about north and south nodes and astrology and why it matters and how it's relevant to your business. I'm also teaching future life progression, all of these things alongside the structure and strategy of building your business. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Send me a DM and go build your amazing business in the world. Go help the people. They need you. Bye.
That's it for today. Share this episode with other Rebel healers so they too can make more money and deeply support their people. Join my free Facebook group at Business Coaching for Rebel Healers with Emily Otto, and stay tuned for next week's episode. XOXO.